behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there, Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Another great interview is coming up shortly, but before we begin, don't forget about the subscribe and bell, and they're always going to notify you of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you pay attention to the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of the show, there'll be some contact info for you, so I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Jersey City, New Jersey today, we have Runaway Sinners. And I know you're really going to love this band, and we're going to get to that in a second. But first, here's another quick word from the King Gordon Show and Woody's Drumsticks. And don't forget, if you type in Paul Mash TV at checkout at Woody's Drumsticks, you'll get 10% off your order. So without further ado, we'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
At Woody's Drumsticks, we focus all of our sticks on being a hair longer than everybody else's. Why? Well, all of our sticks are going to be going through the same quality control process as every other stick on the planet. However, the extra length gives you an extended reach, so you can reach for higher cymbals. It makes the sticks last a little longer. We put our shorter taper at the end, which gives more girth in the base of the stick and allows you to play for longer, better, stronger, faster. So once you switch from one brand to Woody's, you'll never go back, and that's a guarantee.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Jersey City, New Jersey today, we have Ray Powers and Mark Davin from the Runaway Sinners. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you here today. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got started in the music business? I mean, you can speak one at a time, but did you always want to be an artist? Were you in a musical family? I mean, everyone has their own story. Like I said, go ahead and tell us your story.
Take the floor.
Yeah, Ray.
Well, I'm actually second generation. My dad was a professional singer for, a number of his young years, and then he got a job and he grew out of that stuff. That apple fell far from the tree. It rolled away from the tree, and I got a life sentence into this. But I took piano at 6 years old. I was classically trained for a couple of years. It gave me, musical aptitude, a little bit of an ear, a little bit of a background in theory. Wasted all that and went into rock and roll. That's beautiful.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not second generation. I just started playing drums. I heard Kiss Alive 2, and that was about it. I've been playing in cover bands and original bands ever since. Most of it with Ray.
True.
Okay. Well, that sounds like great stories from both of you. I want you to tell us a little bit about the influence you've had. I mean, I'm sure some of the legends come to mind.
Sure.
Of course. Kiss, the Beatles, 70s rock.
Bee Gees, Motown. I mean, it's, my dad had a humongous record collection, Elvis and country music, and you name it. There was the 45s were always spinning.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like just about anybody you can think of was an inspiration, and that's pretty good because there was so many great people in the music business. So I can see where you come from there.
I think Miles Davis said.
Unfortunately, not a very original answer when you ask what influences are these days.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit more about where we can find more about you? Because I mean, people would probably want to see your streaming, social, your official web address, so forth. Tell everybody about that.
Well,
yeah, you have all that.
Yeah, the website's in progress.
Okay.
We've been cutting tracks for our inaugural EP. We have a lead single out, but we've been working on that. And unless you have a team of 40 people, doing X and everything else, it's exhausting. But we do have a Facebook up right now. It's just facebook.com/Runaway Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a Bandcamp up. That's Runaway Sinners Music. And, come say hi.
Okay. Well, check them out on those places there. I know that you won't be disappointed. And we're going to get a taste of it right now because we got the song Red Heart Black. A very great song, too, by the way, guys. Is there a story behind this song you want to talk about?
He wrote the lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, just two young loves, try to get it right, pretty much, them against the world kind of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then all these years later, you realize what brought you together and the essence of what keeps you together. That's the whole idea is don't let this, don't turn this red heart black. Don't let the outside world infiltrate. Let's keep what we have pure. It's like you said, us against the world.
Okay. Well, that's a great story. And it's, like I said, it's a great song. And I know you guys are really going to love it. And we'll get to that in 1 second. But before we do, thank you so much, guys, for coming on the show. We'd love to have you back again sometime if you got anything new to plug for us.
Oh, thank you. Well,
we have a second single coming out soon.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, without further ado, here it is, Red Heart Black by the Runaway Sinners. It begins right now.
Don't turn this, don't turn this.